Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the TUSA UM29 apnea mask. So it's rather unimaginatively named. They haven't really given it a name yet. This is just the UM29. But this is an incredibly low volume mask. So this is really for the apnea freedivers who are sort of diving down to greater depths, but they're holding their breath. So they don't want to waste gas by sort of equalizing a squeeze. And they're effectively a pair of swimming goggles, but with an additional nose pocket so that water doesn't go up your nose and so that you can equalize it as you descend. So yeah, as you can see from the front, very small lenses in the front. These are a polymer plastic lens, so don't use any kind of abrasive sort of treatments like sea buff or anything, because you could damage them. Obviously don't use the lighter technique, they will just melt. Look after these and treat them very much like swimming goggles. We have a plastic lens around, not a lens, a frame around the side that attaches onto the mask buckle. So very different from a traditional mask. Instead of having a ratchet strap on here, it goes straight into the strap, silicone strap this one, and then that goes round to the back, and this is where you find the buckle. So two different sort of buckles. So you can sort of tighten these, but then to actually take the mask off or to sort of detach that strap, it's a two-part buckle, and that sits behind your head, and they just kind of clip into one another. There's a little bit of a hinge, but not much, because if you twist it, it kind of undoes. So that has to be quite straight on the back of your head, and then you just adjust it by sort of undoing that section of the strap a little bit, and then just tighten it and loosening it as you need. So that way you don't have to worry about it kind of loosening or tightening. You just kind of get it to your exact size and then just put it on, and then you can go diving. Now the skirt of it is made out of silicone, which is nice and soft. Very wide sealing surface all the way around, because we've got a double skirt seal on the inside. So instead of a single point of contact, it's a very wide sort of area all the way around your face, keeping the air in and keeping the water out. And of course it covers your nose as well. This is a decent sized nose pocket. And as you can see, there's very little left to the imagination. It's a very, very low volume mask. So there's as little internal volume as possible. So when you're diving down, it's going to squeeze less because there's less internal volume. So really just for sort of apnea freedivers, because these lenses, they do limit your vision. When you compare it to a traditional mask, and you can pretty much see everything, you can barely see the frame. With this, it's much more obvious, but you're trading off that sort of limited volume, that really low volume, for sort of vision. So it's that kind of trade-off. But this is really designed for the apnea, the freedivers who are diving down deep, but they don't want to sort of equalize their mask quite as often. And for that, it's a great mask. Yeah, it's nice and lightweight. It's got that kind of curved design, so I would be a little bit worried sort of packing this outside of a case, because if you have anything sort of big and flat and heavy on top of it, that could crack it. So just be careful with it when you're packing it and traveling with it. Try and keep it in its case that it comes with. Other than that, yeah, it's a nice little mask. This is the TUSA UM29 mask. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to see more like it, and of course hit that bell icon so that you are notified whenever we upload a video. Thanks for watching, and safe diving.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.